Hello, can you hear me? Can you believe it? 12 weeks, 3 months. Um, and this is the update. This is the rehashing of week 12. I feel like I'll probably do like an all account another day. Actually, I don't let's oh, I'm so sorry. I now have this mic so I don't actually need to shout. You guys can hear me perfectly. Well, I doubt people are watching. Fatu, you can hear me. Um Shoy, let's first look at some updates. Bonnet. I'm having a little matching situation here. Yeah, yeah. Mike. Yeah, it's giving professional. It's giving upgraded. I finally bought a new tripod, hence why we have a better angle. I don't know if you guys can also see there. I bought myself like a like Stanley cup or the Stanley adjacent. I don't know. It's from a surprise. It's from a surprise. Okay, been consistent in the gym. We will discuss. Let's discuss week 12 because wow, it's the end of the road, it's the end of the journey. And actually, this was the first week where it was like it's Wednesday. No, it's not. It's Thursday. And I'm gonna discuss a bit about like how I felt after the process, after ending everything, and week 12, everything that we gathered, and then I'm gonna do like a little bit of a conclusion at the end. All right, so this might be a long video. Okay, but week 12 was recovering a sense of faith. In this final week, we acknowledge the inherently mysterious spiritual heart of creativity. We address the fact that creativity requires receptivity and profound trust, capacities we have developed through our work in this course. We set our creative aims and take a special look at last minute sabotage. We renew our commitment to the use of the tools. Let's discuss. Because week 12 was crazy. Not in like a bad way. I feel like I've used crazy to describe this entire process from beginning to end. But I don't know, some part of me was almost sad to be ending this course because I feel like a completely different person. Like the young woman that I was when I first started the artist way to the Fatu that is sitting here in front of you right now, they are vastly different. They are vastly different. But some things that we discussed this week. So we talked about like trust. Um and one quote that I would like to highlight is there is a path for each of us. When we are on our right path, we have sure-footedness. We know the next right action, although not necessarily what is just around the bend. By trusting, we learn to trust. And that was really, I think, the main takeaway from week 12 because it was all about faith, right? As I've been doing this course week by week, 12 weeks, that's a long time. That's 3 months, right? Just round about 3 months. And I knew, okay, next week we're doing a new thing. At the end of the week, I'd, say, okay, well, next week it's recovering a sense of strength, you know, whatever the case may be. So I gotten into a routine. But in week 12, the routine finally ended. There's nothing left for the next week. There is no week 13. There's not going to be a week 14, 15, etc., etc. That that is it. Julia gave me a rule book, a guide of sorts that I've been following, and now the training wheels are off. Baby, you gotta ride that bike by your lonesome now. Take everything that you've learned, everything that you've gathered, and move on with your life and go on and be that creative um, that you didn't realize that you were. And by Joe, by Joe. um, it's just I don't even know how to put into words um everything that's happened. But like one thing I did notice was it was harder for me to do my morning pages in week 12. I think I skipped about 2 days, which is typically common for me. Most of the time I do a full week, but if I end up skipping a couple of days, it's always like maximum is two. I remember in the beginning it was not the case at all, but now maximum is 2 days, and then I'm like, oh, okay, get back on it, girl. Like we have things to discuss, okay? We have things to dump. Um, Artist state, I've really started to love spending time with like I think when I first started this, I already enjoyed being in my own solitude, but that was when I would be like on my phone distracted. But now I'm like, I love going to the gym. Like I'm obsessed with the gym. It's actually crazy and to think. I think I started going to the gym around week 8 or 9. So this week will actually make a whole full month of me going to the gym and honestly I love it. I love it. I love, like even on my artist day, like going out to the movies, like I'm spending time with myself and like I'm loving spending time with myself. I feel like also you can see like my skin is starting to look a little better. I feel like I just look really good today. Anyways, a lot of synchronicity, like the way that I experience synchronicity almost on a daily basis. And these times I'm realizing that like when I ask for something, when I need yikes, I don't know what I accidentally clicked on it. Hopefully the audio didn't like do something weird. But um when I ask the universe for something or like a sign or something, like when I tell you like with a quickness. And it's not even like I'm going out of my way to look for these things. I'll probably like forget about it for whatever, and then like I'll see something, I'll be like, oh my God, I asked for that. You know what I mean? Um, but I think the main takeaway from week 12 was there was almost a sense of departure. I really felt like, okay, that's a chapter that's closed. Um, And even though it was sad, there was also like this nervous, excitable energy that I had because I was just like, oh, the now it's like just fully step into it. Just go guns blazing. And I also have realized now that I can keep promises to myself because I used to be the type of person who would break promises a lot, especially promises that I made to myself. And that was definitely something that I'd worked with while doing some shadow work, looking at my younger self, my inner child. And I realized I don't want to be the parent that I had growing up to my younger self now. And my parents used to break a lot of promises to me, and um, you know, that I kind of like picked up on that habit and I started doing that to myself. And through this course, actually, I've been forced to take a look at that. And I realized now because it takes discipline and it takes a certain amount of self there's a word I'm looking for, not self-love, but um it takes a certain energy and emotion to say that okay, I'm doing this for myself, I'm promising myself this and actually going out and doing it. And I realized that through this course that I can do that. I used to think that I am undisciplined, that I'm lazy, that I am all of these things, when really it was just that I never used to prioritize myself. And this course made me realize that, like, it was so blatantly like in my face. It's like, girl, you care about so many other things that you always end up putting yourself on the back burner. And as a recovering or recovered, let me say, recovered people pleaser, that was a habit that I shed very quickly, because it's also like it's not who I am internally. It's who I pretended to be for the sake of peace, for the sake of comfortability, for the sake of not shaking the table and making other people uncomfortable. But I realized quickly, I don't give a fuck about y'all. I'm so like I don't have the energy. I don't care. And if that makes me the villain in your story, a bitch call me Medusa. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do have discipline. I'm not lazy at all. Um, a lot of these negative self-talks that I projected upon myself was in a sense because I thought I this is how I needed to be, and because I wasn't being true to myself, it it started to build resentment and a lot of self-hate. And maybe I love myself too much. I'm sorry. I'm obsessed with myself too much. Like I'm realizing like I'm such a cool person, and like I can't. And if I'm selfish, I'm selfish. But I love me more than I love anybody else. I really fucking do. Um, and yeah, it's just like I really realized how much I grew as a person. And oh gosh, I don't know why that suddenly made me emotional. And I don't know, I'm probably gonna look back at this entire course, these videos, this documentation of everything, and be shocked, or maybe not. But I feel like it comes across how much I've grown, how much I've changed. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, I'm happy to be alive. I said this last week, but like, I'm happy to be alive. If you had told 19-year-old Fatu that she would be sitting on camera holding a lavalier mic, talking to her future self and saying, bitch, I love you, and her past self and her younger self, and planning for the future, she would have slapped you across the face for wasting her time. Because Fatu didn't do that shit. Fatu didn't give a fuck. Fatu was ready to die multiple times. Attempted multiple times. Like, I'm not even gonna try and sugarcoat that shit. Like, I hated my life. And now I wake up. Mind you, I also know that, like, I'm also, this is like a side tangent, but the fucking girlies were right, okay? Waking up a little bit earlier, doing a little bit of meditation, working out, eating good, like, you, they were fucking right. Like, god damn it, they got me. I used to think you bitches was talking shit, but you were right. I just needed to start prioritizing myself and taking care of myself. Self care. Self fucking care. Okay? And that leads me to my point of like, I also know that like this shit really worked because that seasonal depression has not hit the way it should. All right? And the skies have been gray. It's been murky. It's been wet. It's been freezing. This time last year, I was sat in this bed right here. Let me tell you, right, this bed right here. I was sat in that bed this time last year, literally debating whether or not I want to swallow a bunch of pills. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. YouTube, if you flag me for it, you flag me for it. Whatever the fuck. But like, that's literally like where my mindset was. And now a year later, I'm giggling and cackling and making friends and potentially ready to fall in love, like, and working and making money and like buying myself shit that I really want. And I'm living life. I'm no longer in survival mode. And it's feels so good. Like, honestly, it feels so good. And I am so proud of myself and so proud of the work that I put in, because I cannot lie to you. When I first started this course, I thought this was a bunch of bullshit. I did. I was not a believer, especially when Miss Julie was talking about God and money, and I was just like, where is this shit supposed to come from? The fucking sky? And it's just like, no, you just need to shift your mindset. You just needed to shift your mindset, babe, and look, won't she do it? Because I believe in my God is a woman. My God is a woman. And I know it has to be a woman because a woman wrote this book, okay? A woman has led me to this book. Like, my God is a woman. And she's beautiful and she's ethereal and she holds me in her bosom and she just caresses me and takes care of me. And I love her so much. I love her so much because she led me out of the dark. I also led me out of the dark. I was there, bitch. And the person that I found at the end of that motherfucking tunnel was me. A completed version of me. Does this mean that, like, I'm never gonna deal with shit, or like I'm never gonna have bad days, or that every day's gonna be sunshine and fucking rainbows? Absolutely the fuck not, because life does happen. Bad shit does happen. All right? However, I'm not gonna force myself to stare at that bad shit and to remain in those circumstances, because that is not where I'm supposed to be. Okay? I am not supposed to be in the negatives. I'm not. I am not supposed to be wondering where's my next meal coming from. I'm not supposed to be wondering, am I worthy enough? Am I talented enough? Am I beautiful enough? Because, bitch, I am. Everything that I believe that I am, I already am. I'm living in my purpose, bitch. I feel like I'm preaching to the motherfucking choir. Like, I'm here. So when you see me on those billboards, when you see me on those charts, when you see me on the TV screens, in the magazines, know that it's because I put hours, months, days, years worth of effort, time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears. Because I believe that I'm supposed to be there. I'm in the big leagues. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing in them kids' games. Okay? Bitch, I'm Katniss Everdeen. That's who the fuck I am. You to shake shit up. The black Katniss Everdeen. Gotta, you know. But yeah, I loved this course. I didn't think that I would, and I've taken so many things from it, and I'm gonna carry on living my best life after this. Um, I'm really proud of how I've turned out. I am. I am. Um, and I'm excited to see how the journey continues. It's gonna be weird because like next week I don't have an update for y'all. I'm venturing into content creating, so like if you wanna, I don't know, I don't know, like some people be watching these, other people don't be, and that's cool, that's okay. It's not really supposed to be for like people, but if there is anyone who's watching this and you've got made it this far into the video, and firstly, highly recommend The Artist Way by Julia Cameron. Find it, download the PDF, print it out if you can. If you can't, use the electronic version, babe. Do it. Do it for yourself. Do it for future you. Do it for your younger self. Just do it. Just do it. But Also, if you wanna, keep up with me and connect, don't the music's coming. The music's actually no, but like I'm saying that, but like the music's actually coming this time. I'm such a fool. The music's coming. You can follow me on my socials if you want to keep up more. Um, I just feel like YouTube, I can be myself on here. I'm just like I'm looking at myself in this camera. I'm just like, wow, we've come so far. But yeah, man, I'm I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to release some fucking music. Like you guys have, like you have no idea. You have no idea. Like it's so good. It's so good, and it's coming. Like it's actually coming. Um, but anyways, I might start vlogging. Like I've been filming and like romanticizing my life and like doing shit. So if that interests you, go ahead, subscribe, like, um, future Fatu. Girl, tell me how life is. Tell me how life is now. Cause I remember I watched the very first video that we posted and we were just like, I don't know where this can go. Girl, girl. That's so fucking good. Like you have no idea how good life gets. Like you have no fucking idea how good life gets. Like I need to whisper because it's actually insane. Like I'm so happy that you picked up this fucking book and that you stuck through it even when you didn't want to. Like I'm so proud of you, bitch. I love you so much. I'm so happy that you did this. But future me, in another 3 months, you're gonna come back to this. You're gonna see, you're gonna giggle, you're gonna cackle, you're gonna be like, oh my god, if only she knew. Um, Tell me how things are going. Update me. Update us. Update us. Update us. But this was my journey with The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. 12 weeks. It was a lot. You can go back and see, babe. It was a lot, but we did it. We finished it. We're here now, baby. We're here now, and we're just, it's only up from here. It's only up from here. I'm excited to see what the next 3 months hold, and the next 6 months, and the next year, and the next 5 years, 10 years. Like I'm just excited for the future for you. I It's so bright, bitch. It's so fucking bright. Like it's so bright. It's bland. Like I gotta squint, cause oh my god, I know you out here. You killing it. You doing exactly what you need to do. That vision board. Yeah, yeah. Okay, bitch. I love you. This was fun. This was great. Love the updates, and I don't know what we're gonna do next week, but stick around and see. Bye. That was probably really loud. Sorry to any headphone users.